For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm going to catch you up to speed real fast. My name is Anthony Lopez. I'm a half-Mexican comic from Portland who also has a speech impediment. Alright, well, that's pretty much all there is to know about me. That's one of those. Yes, I do have a speech impediment. That's why I talk the way I do. I have trouble with one very specific letter of the alphabet. It's the letter that's like right after Q, that comes up right before S. I would come out and just tell you guys what the letter is, but you see, that's kind of the problem. I'm not Mexican, you know, I know you all thinking. Let me tell you, I didn't believe it either for the longest time. So you have every right to doubt. But I am half Mexican. I go to the facial hair to prove it. I got an awesome Mexican stash. I'm pretty proud of it. I got really bad body hair issues, just like body hair issues, just in general, though. You know, I go pubic hair in my face. I have absolutely no upper body hair, but from my waist down, I'm completely hairy. So when I'm naked, I kind of look like a fawn. It's not incredibly attractive, but there are ladies out there who want to fuck something out of a C.S. Lewis novel. I'll be hanging out near that back exit with Vinny Rude Boy. You guys want to come on down, follow my happy trail down to Narnia. True story from my life, and it's really one of the defining features of it, is the simple fact is that my name is Anthony Lopez, see, and I got 3 brothers. My youngest brother's name is Joel Lopez. I have an older brother's name, Steven Lopez, and my oldest brother's name is Anthony Lopez. I'm gonna say that again. My name is Anthony Lopez, and I got 3 brothers. I got a younger brother named Joel Lopez. I have an older brother named Steven Lopez. And my oldest brother's name is Anthony Lopez. People always like, tell me, how did this happen? Let me tell you. My father's a weird guy, one. That's one. Before he came up to the States, he had a wife, he had a child in Mexico. He ruined that relationship like he does anything he has ever laid his dirty Mexican hands on. Came up to the States, married a white woman who already had a child named Steven. And when they decided to have their first child together, my father, being the man of incredibly limited imagination that he is, looked my mother in the face. That's very important. He looked her in the face and said, "You know what name I like? Anthony Lopez." It's got what I would call a familiar ring to it. It's been fucked up to my entire life. I never looked at myself as my father's son. We always had a weird relationship because of this. You know, I was always really into movies as a kid, and I sort of like would construct my reality around those sort of things. So I never saw myself as my father's son, as I would see myself as my father's great white American remake. You know, I can see my father in a boardroom somewhere who just bought the rights to this sweet little Mexican indie hit called Anthony Lopez. And I was just trying to explain to his board of directors, like, guys, just hear me out. Maybe if we take the same exact movie, but we did it in English with the white guy in the lead, we might make some money sounds. Yeah, it was a really dark place a few years ago when I stopped feeling like my father's remake, and I started to feel like the sequel. That's really bad for your self-esteem. You know, I get really defensive about sequels because of this. And once in a while I'll meet someone and they'll be like, you know, yeah, Ghostbusters 2 isn't nearly as good as Ghostbusters 1. And I'm like, yes it is! And then they get weirded out because they think we're still talking about Ghostbusters. It's like, I was doing the one night stand thing for a while, and that was cool, but like the problem with that sort of conversation with a lot of people is like, I'm not great at sex. You know, that's not good. I don't want that. My biggest problem is like, I don't shoot for great. I just shoot for memorable at this point, you know? Like I have a big fear of like being forgotten. You know, my philosophy is you can't be one of the 5 best, be one of the top 2 weirdest, you know? Do something just crazy, you know? Be the guy who like licks your ankles, try to eat a big handful of hairs. Fellas, here's something I like to do back when I was on the single circuit. Next time you're going down on a lady and you're starting to feel like she's bored because you suck at it and she's not going to give you any pointers because women, right? Do this. Reach around her. Pull her in real close and unleash the most primal, animalistic scream until that snatch your body is capable of producing. Now fellas, it's very important to remember, you're probably not going to blow her mind with that one. You know? She's not going to call you back after that. In fact, she's probably going to just ask you to grab your shit and go. But can I give you a guarantee? That woman will never forget you. She'll be lying on her deathbed 60 years from now, prepared to pass through the veil into the world beyond. The last thought that will pass through her brain before she dies. Remember the guy Anthony who screamed into my snatch? What the